Sure. You're very welcome for the shout out. Thanks for stopping by and lurking. I appreciate it. Hey, Wumpy! Thanks for stopping by and lurking. My Discord decided to crash. Hi. Alright, let's do this. Oh, okay. Darkwing! Hey! Thanks for joining. Oh, what was I doing? I don't even know what I was doing. Hi! How have you been?
Osmanthus wine.
Let's see what's here. Oh, I need to go claim my rewards. I need to go claim my rewards.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
Well, that's good that you're okay. Do you have today off, tomorrow off?
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with here. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Oh, who else do I have? Who else is there? Oh. Oh, okay. There we go, and nice. Can I... How much can I level them up?
What did you give me just now? Maybe I should start calling you Master.
Thank you. Yes, we have all 3 cats. I have an audience in more ways than one. Oh. Ew.
Gather! Stabilize!
I see everything! Emerge, right now.
What? There's more of you?
Emerge, right now. Emerge.
Oh.
Committed to memory.
Gather!
Look at it sparkle.
Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm just collecting some stuff. So I can level up my character.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it. Solidify!
Oh.
Gather!
Everyone hold hands.
Ooh. Whoa. It's okay. I need to heal
Let's dance.
myself.
Solidify! Gather!
Ha! Right now. Emerge. Right here.
What is... Okay. What the heck?
I see everything. Right now. Right here. Right now. Let the show be.
What the heck? Why is that thing... Why is that thing still hitting me? Gee whiz. Nope. Come on. Stop it. Okay. Seriously? And it won't let me... There we go. We'll heal up. There we go. Thank you to the viewers who are watching. I do appreciate you. Appreciate you lurking. I need to find... Where are all these? Oh, there's some more there. Is that enough?
Osmanthus wine taste.
Yes, it's enough.
The
Okay. I have to use some of my resin. And oh yeah, I need to pick that up.
Osmanthus wine taste.
There we go.
Osmanth. Solidify. Solidify!
Hey! Emerge. Right here. Right now.
Order guide you.
Everyone hold hands.
Stabilize.
Emerge. Right here.
Solidify.
This may hurt a little. This was unwise.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Why am I so low on health there?
Gather.
Hey! I'll protect us. Committed to memory. Grow, grow, grow!
Okay, certain number. Okay, oh. That's not helpful.
I will have order.
Share my knowledge. I'm always watching. Let the show begin.
Stabilize.
This may hurt a little. Yeah. Right now, emerge. Let's dance.
What? Oh my gosh. What? Right away?
Gather.
I wasn't even healed up
Right
yet.
now, right here, right
Oh my
now.
gosh. Ah, why am I frozen?
Solidify.
Grow, grow, grow.
Order guide you.
Make yourselves at home. Right here, emerge. Right here.
Gather.
What? Died?
Stabilize.
How did she die?
This may hurt a little. Emerge. Right now. Emerge.
Gather.
Committed to memory.
Quake.
This may hurt a little.
Stabilize.
Grow, grow, grow. Right here, right now. Emerge.
Solidify.
Right here. So much for eternity.
What the heck?
Gather.
Grow, grow, grow.
Stabilize. Solidify. I will have order.
Emerge. Right now.
Okay. Okay. I need to heal all my people before I get this thing again.
Let the show begin.
Gather!
Right here. Emerge. Hi. Oh, hi. Yeah. Right here.
Solidify! Order guide you. Stabilize.
Yeah, this might hurt a little. The Temple of Wisdom.
Emerge. Right now.
What the heck? What am I getting hit with?
Gather!
Right here.
I have my shield up.
Emerge.
What the heck? No, I don't know what I'm getting hit with.
Right here. Right now. Emerge.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
Stabilize.
getting hit with either.
Let's dance.
But I gotta heal my characters here.
Let the show begin.
Okay, I think I'm going to do this. And go heal up. There we go. Let's see. Oh, I need more of those. What do I need for that? Oh, I need to go collect these. Fun. Okay.
Osmanthus
So it's just
wine tastes the
collecting
same
for
as I
now.
remember.
And
But where are those?
oh. How many fights did I do? 4, 2. Oh, okay. Musta did 4. No, 3. That's okay. Ugh. What do I have to do now?
Share the memory.
Mm. Oh, I need to go here. Mm. Do I want to do this?
Gather!
Hey!
Ha! Right here. Yeah.
Hey, Bach Addict! Thanks for joining. I appreciate you. Ah, okay. Well, have a good day at work. What am I even doing? Oh, there. There I am.
Hey! It's Elder Tlapo and a group of Ictomisaurs! They caught Molusol!
Something felt off about him yesterday, so I set a few things in motion. Looks like it's time for that foreshadowing to pay off.
My bank balance! No! No!
What's wrong with him?
That's one of the tricks Claw uses to scare people. He makes people hallucinate the thing that scares them most. It's particularly effective on weak-minded people like him.
Serves him right!
I know, it was a lot to ask, making you come all the way out here during the day.
Was that a declaration? Elder Tlapo didn't appoint us to a whole other task, did he?
Forget about him for now. The Ictomisaurs will make sure Montluçon doesn't escape before the guards arrive.
Right, the special scroll! But the die is buried underneath a bunch of rubble now.
Hey, Captibaldi! Thanks for joining.
Don't worry, Witzeline's technique hasn't been lost at all. Come with me. I'll explain everything at my house. Oh, and Traveler? Everything you said about memory, I finally figured out my answer. I knew you'd want to tag along. Let's go.
Okay, this is just not working. Yay. Oh, it's down? Where is it? Oh, it's here.
Now, when it comes to weaving the scroll itself, you don't actually need to lift a finger. But if we're going to pass on Wheatsealing's technique, your participation is critical.
What are you saying, Sweet Lolly?
Follow me.
Whoa, look at this place. Do you weave scrolls too?
Scrolls. Scrolls? I thought you were going to show me your masterpiece.
That I am, old friend. The technique I'm about to show you directly relates to woven scrolls.
Fine. What is it? Something that can turn the tide of war or prevent a great disaster? You probably want to challenge me, right? I know you don't have the strength for a real fight, so I'll let you beat me with words.
Old friend, my life is nearing its end. I'm afraid I don't have time for another match.
Hey.
Don't worry. I trust in the belief of our tribe that death is not the end, but the beginning of a new existence in the Night Kingdom, where everything is made of memories. So, do you know why our ancestors insisted on using colorful, woven scrolls to record our history? Because History is the memory of a people. We give our scrolls an orange hue, so the dead can still feel the warmth of the setting sun. We decorate them with kernels of grain fruit, so the dead can still enjoy the abundance of our harvests.
I know that, but something this important? Why entrust it to me and not one of your students?
As your friend, I admit, I'm being a bit selfish. I don't have long, Sitali. Oh, I'm not sure I can truly explain my decision. But I know you will understand one day. For now, will you accept my final request?
Just this once. I understand now, Wheat Zealine. Just like you said I would. Claw, help me move this outside. I'm going to color it. Traveler, Paimon, come with me.
We are like birds, soaring through the horizons of time. I linger between brushes of memory, seeking the color of my final journey. When I get there, may there be feathers to paint the sky, shades of rose. And fields of green to beckon adventurous souls. And azure oceans with which to sail into the unknown. And volcanoes too, where, despite the danger, hidden treasure waits to be found. And graffiti art, of course. Without that color, just imagine the dullness of night.
Anything else?
In the end, I hope everyone remembers my color too.
In the end, I hope everyone remembers your color too. All in all, it was just a technique for coloring a scroll.
The task I'm entrusting to you is much more than that. Farewell, my friend.
I knew you would understand.
This is the special scroll. How did you know how to weave it, Seat Lolly? Hold on. You've lived for more than 200 years. You know how to weave the special scroll. That must mean you're the one behind the gifts from the spirits.
Oh, well, it's not like I wanted to interact with the appointed. So whenever I delivered the scroll, I used illusions to confuse them. The fact that it turned into some kind of divine intervention is because no one was skilled enough to see through my tricks.
You've carried the duty alone for all these years? Even if you don't like interacting with people, why not teach someone else how to do it?
Traveler, you can see the special color, right? The essence of that color is memory. That means completing the special scroll is a process of searching for color within your memories. Passing the technique on to someone means sharing your memories with them. You need to leave traces of your color in their memory, and they must do the same. Even though I only confirmed that today, I've had suspicions for a long time. And, well, ever since Sweet Celine died, I haven't wanted to form that kind of connection with people.
Oh, yeah.
It was her final wish, so I kind of resigned myself to taking on the burden forever. After all, I have all the time in the world. But Claw never stopped appointing new candidates to weave the scroll, despite knowing exactly how I felt about the situation. I knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, if I ever did share my memories with someone, I guess that person would be a friend. But it never got to that point. This time, though, you win, Claw. Take this. I guess it's my response to what you told me the other night.
What is it?
If I had to choose my color, it would be the color of this handkerchief. Countless people exist in my memories, and I know one day that will be my fate too. A memory living on in someone else's head. Since you have a long lifespan, you're the perfect candidate to bear this memory and carry my color in your mind. Just keep it safe. And you better not forget my color when I'm gone.
Whoa. It's a little early to talk about death, don't you think? It's only been a few seconds since we made the friendship official.
Isn't that what friends are for?
Okay, this is a serious commitment. Well, Seat Lolly, if the Traveler's going to leave their color in your mind too, it'll probably be gold, right?
Actually, their mark is already there. Remember the mind reading effect I couldn't fix? Well, I finally got to the bottom of it. Sharing senses allows communication to occur between the consciousness of different people. Naturally, memories are also involved in that process. Although I didn't know it at the time, we both have the ability to see the color of memory, which means that when I shared my senses with you, a connection was created between our memories, and that connection is what caused my original spell to go haywire.
So, you can hear the Traveler's thoughts because you left traces of color in each other's memories? And that's why the Traveler could hear your thoughts too, because it works both ways, right?
Quick thinking, but only those trained in the mystic arts can maintain that level of connection. That's why I can still hear the Traveler's thoughts, but not the other way around. There's no need to worry, though. Now that I've figured out how it works, I'll get rid of it in no time.
Oh.
I lied. Hearing each other's thoughts actually depends on the strength of the connection between our memories. So, after everything we just went through, I bet you can hear me again. I knew it. Since the connection between our memories is already there, the only way to get rid of the effect is for one of us to forget about the other. Just messing with you. I'm a legendary shaman of my tribe. Now that I know the cause, of course I can figure out how to fix it. It'll probably take some time, though, so bear with me for now. Besides, I'm an open book. It's not like you're gonna hear anything embarrassing. Oh, unless I've had a few drinks. A shame? I mean, if you ever miss this whole telepathy mess, I could always share my senses with you again. No promises, though. Some thoughts are better kept to yourself.
Huh?
Wrong thing. Gotta change the time.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are the...
There we go.
Ah, you did it? Your investigation into the Battle of Seven Colors must have been fruitful indeed. I do hope you share what you learned.
Wow! The scroll is finished already! Elder Talapo's wisdom is never wrong.
Yeah, we should explain. Take it away, Traveler.
I see.
You don't look surprised at all.
It makes perfect sense. History is the memory of a people. If we want to depict it, a dye derived from people's memories is, of course, the best choice. Now, it's just a matter of preserving this secret technique. From your description, it sounds like learning the technique requires the previous holder to share their memories.
Well, yeah.
In that case, I must work with our priests to reinvent the technique based on the principles you described. After all, memories are precious things, meant to be shared with those closest to us. I cannot take that choice away from you, Traveler. You completed your task admirably. Finding a way to carry on that legacy is now our duty.
All right, we'll leave that to you.
And please pass along my thanks to Granny Eastly. We interrogated the Fontanian merchant she apprehended, and it turns out he's the reason some among our tribe started to question our history. He hired people to spread misinformation about the Battle of Seven Colors. The recent friction within the tribe is entirely his doing. We now have a record of his crimes, and will begin working with Fontaine authorities in a few days.
So he was behind the controversy in the first place. Guess it's easier to investigate when people are already questioning something. Anyway, that clears it up. People don't just question their history out of nowhere.
Until we meet again.
Hey, Mom. Thanks for joining. Glad you got Twitch working for you again.
You told him everything, right?
Yep, we left out the part about your contribution, but it kinda seemed like Chief Biram saw through us.
You could have just said it was a gift from the spirits. I guess he is different from the previous chiefs. But if he figures out it was me all these years, I'm in for a world of trouble.
Huh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, it's the other Fontanian researcher. He wasn't taken away with his boss?
Please, call me Allier. After questioning, the tribe absolved me of any serious wrongdoing, so here I am.
Yeah, Count Quackula.
I'll be heading back to Fontaine soon. No employer means no funding, after all. But I wanted to finish my investigation first. I'd like to ask some questions about Huitzilin. I want people outside of Natland to hear her story, but my understanding still has some holes.
Questions? Huh! Why should I let an Outlander tell our stories?
Don't misunderstand. I have no intention of twisting your history or using it to make a profit. It's just honest curiosity, I assure you. I believe amazing stories deserve to be shared with the world. Culture thrives through dialogue and exchange.
All right, you can ask your questions, but be quick. I have important plans after this.
Important plans?
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, okay. So your goal,
Another day,
I had
another
to reset
drained
the game.
social battery.
I had to reset the game. And your chat name color, I don't know what the difference with your chat name color. I changed the little icon beside you. I moved it from being a mod, since you don't really know how to do that. And you're a VIP.
Uh-huh. Hold on. You owe me a pair of books.
Oh, that! When it comes to light novels, your memory is like a steel trap, huh?
You're telling me. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy. You might need to go to Yai Publishing House in person. But I don't need them right away. Just don't forget, okay?
Of course! We'll get them sent to you as soon as we can!
It could be why your name color changed. I have no idea.
Sent to me? Nuh-uh.
No, it's still
I don't
green.
want a stranger knocking on my door when I'm hungover. Here, just take this.
Did you know that purple is not an actual color? Apparently, when red and blue come together, it makes something that our brains just interpret as not green. So purple is just not green. It's not an actual color, apparently.
And this is?
The key to my house. Don't bother knocking next time. You'll disturb my sleep.
Okay. So that's all completed. Now what? Nope. I did the wrong thing. Hit the wrong button. I'm always hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, so those are completed. Now I need to go here.
Huh? What's that sound? Seems like it's coming from that bridge.
Thank you, Wompy. I appreciate you lurking.
Oh no! Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be. The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it. Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt, but unfortunately she didn't pass. So it's not hard to see why she's so upset. Sometimes, after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. They're still prized warriors. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, so the tribe treasures each one of its children. This hits even harder in the wake of the war. All of our young warriors carry the future of our tribe on their shoulders. Besides, every Kukasaur falls from its nest before it learns to fly. It's practically a rite of passage. Likewise for the wingless, we always hold out hope that one day, when they're ready, they'll rekindle their dreams and keep trying. Until then, all we can do is quietly watch over them from a distance. Just like I'm doing now.
Ah, okay. Paimon hopes she'll get back on her feet soon.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence has been seriously shaken. No Kukasaur is going to respond to a call that sounds like that. Yeah, people from my tribe call to their saurian companions by whistling or blowing a horn. So it sounds like Koyer was trying to summon a Kukasaur to practice her flying. But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further. And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. If she wants to return to the sky, she has to overcome that for herself. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse. Let me give you a tour around the tribe once this is all over.
Koyer still isn't giving up. Even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself, Paimon can't help feeling like maybe we can nudge her in the right direction. What if we could get a Kukasaur to fly up to her? That might give her the confidence boost she needs.
It's a Kukasaur! Oh my gosh! Is this really happening? I did it! I summoned one! I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me completely. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, let's see what you're getting.
Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some flying practice together? Right now? I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, I just gotta practice my bell tail slides and split S maneuvers. Also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra maneuvers. Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Is someone else trying to summon a Kukasaur?
No, your fishing doesn't change my screen in the game. I heard the thing and I switched it over to that.
Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Where am I going? No. Where do I gotta go? Whoops. I don't want...
Emerge. Right now. Right here. Emerge. Ha!
I see everything.
Solidify!
Right here. Emerge. Right here. Ha!
I'll protect us.
Stabilize!
Okay, now I'm totally lost. Oh, there we go.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again before I had a chance to go for a flight.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once, you can do it again. Keep at it, and you'll pass the trial eventually.
You're right. You know, I almost thought about giving up, but I'm glad I didn't.
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you? And how do you know my name?
These are my, friends. The Traveler and Paimon. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up-and-coming? I'm closer to being wingless than I am to passing the trial. Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really. She's been all over Natlan lately, so it's not surprising that you've seen her around.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trials.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected. And I can't believe you came out here just to tell us that in person.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. Then we started to notice many candidates performing worse than expected. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate performance. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly. I know it doesn't make up for it, but I thought bringing you this message in person was the least I could do.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in that land. Actually, I've been meaning to invite you to enjoy our tribe's hospitality for some time.
Hospitality? That includes food, right?
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Mighty warriors are highly revered in our tribe.
Yeah, the hats are pretty cool.
Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands of the Abyss. So I like the chance to show you our gratitude on behalf of the whole tribe.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too? Paimon's starting to like you a lot.
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of people. We definitely need to take her up on this offer.
The Raven Skull? I didn't see that one.
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials. With our younger generation's future on the line, there's no time to lose.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better!
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I leave you to entertain our guests?
Sure thing.
Oh, this one. Oh, Shaska's. That one. Okay.
Okay. Let's meet by the Obsidian Totem Pole later. Koyer, let's get going.
Okay.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. That was your doing, wasn't it? I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was off the second I saw it. Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must have been pulling the strings somehow. She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome intervention, huh? It's all right. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't press you for answers, and I'll keep my speculations to myself. You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good. I think the ends justify the means in this case. She just lacked confidence, and you helped her resolve her internal conflict. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she might have recognized her and seen through the whole thing. That would have done more harm than good. Yeah. Anyway, if you're free now, how about I give you that tour I promised?
Everyone gets opportunities. I just never took the ones I had.
That little rascal.
Ready? I'm gonna get you! Uh-oh. Are they fighting? Should we try and break them up?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Combat training? A little young for that, aren't they?
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and defending all of Natlan. And even though times have changed, we've kept our martial spirit alive.
Is that Chaska?
Chaska, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next time.
The Traveler and Paimon? Wait, you mean that legendary warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary? Yep, that's us, alright.
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoo-soar. Even Chaska could only do that for short distances. Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake! You gotta try it!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Elder Alpa in a few minutes anyway. Kotini, instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done all your sword drills today? And Yatlan, easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family business.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. I hope it didn't bother you too much. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said to think of it as an apology gift.
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more... aloof, maybe?
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. Around the time when I first joined the tribe. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep, exactly. As long as other options are available, I try to avoid that at all costs. Someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue actually benefits both sides, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey, Chaska!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Hmm? Oh, thanks. Traveler, Paimon, gotta dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead. You can't miss it. It sticks out like a sore thumb.
Wait, are you running away?
First rule of conflict resolution? Grab the fan and run before the you-know-what hits.
Trust Chaska to make even running away sound cool.
Sorry about this. Just stall him for me, okay? I'll explain everything later.
A golden-haired outlander and a white flying object. You must be the Traveler and Paimon. I heard Chaska was with you, but I suppose she's run away again, has she?
Sorry, who are you?
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year. That's 3 out of 4. Yes, she got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child. Then her birth parents abandoned her. It's lucky those wild cuckosaurs found her when they did, or she wouldn't have made it. They took her under their wing and raised her as one of their own. Eventually, some riders out on patrol spotted her and brought her back to the tribe. But she was practically feral at that point. The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight, or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind. She might as well have been a Saurian in human form.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later discovered that her exposure to the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control, but ultimately, She's the only one who can control it. Anyway, she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about her.
Yes, I'm well aware of that. She knows she needs to be careful. If her condition ever took a turn for the worse, she wouldn't be brushing it aside like this. It's just, every checkup she's been to, they find new cuts and bruises. Nothing to do with the Abyss, of course. Oh no, that's all fine. The problem with her is, she's her own worst enemy. She's been living dangerously again. I'm sure of it. That's why she's avoiding the checkups. She wants to hide it from us.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing that.
Oh. In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye on her. Now Koichi's gone, and I don't want to lose another daughter. Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. It's like she's trying to make up for it somehow. Next time you see her, please tell her to be careful for me. Even if she doesn't want to hear it. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine. I just want her to stop putting herself in harm's way.
Oh, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head north, right? Hey, Chaska! Hey, Alba!
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say? I was sometimes a little impulsive back then.
That's putting it mildly.
The memories. It feels like it was only yesterday when we brought you back and had Cusco and his family take you in. Back then, no one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior of the Flower Feather clan.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right. Elder Alpa was already a veteran rider by then. She spotted me while patrolling from the skies and tracked down my Kukasaur mom. Mom agreed it was time I tried to re-enter human society. But I didn't know the first thing about being civilized. I clashed with everyone who had to deal with me.
And look at you now, renowned throughout the land as a peacemaker. How time flies. When the day comes that I can't fly anymore, it will be up to you to look after our tribe and our flying squad.
You know me, though. I'm not a natural commander. I'm better off as a lone wolf on the front line. So stick it out at least a few more years, okay? Give Koyer and the others time to come into their own.
Oh, stop.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured that's how your tribe would work.
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle to call myself a warrior, let alone a member of the flying squad. Any fighter in the tribe could take me down. Well, sorry to disappoint you. It was something I aspired to at one point. So much so that I went adventuring in the Cinder City, Ashkanatlan, to try and prove myself. But it was foolish of me. I wasn't ready. I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose. But after that, I never seriously considered myself a strong fighter.
And yet, you still managed to become the leader of the flying squad, thanks to your experience and determination. All while battling those old injuries. Don't you think that's a display of strength in its own right?
Let's shelve this discussion for now. Traveler, Paimon, there are some simple refreshments on the table. Please help yourselves.
Yes! Paimon was waiting for that part! They were for the snack stomach. The refreshment stomach still has plenty of space. Paimon is so full.
Well, if you're enjoying our hospitality, feel free to stay with us as long as you like.
Elder Alba? There's, something's come up.
Hmm?
What happened? Is it serious? Shall I deal with it?
It's... Some merchants showed up, not from our tribe. They said they're here to discuss some potential collaboration with us. Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that we haven't managed to reach yet, and we still haven't inspected the retrial arena.
Let me handle the other errands while you meet with the merchants. You shouldn't be trying to do everything at your age.
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Pishika now manages the floating target balloons. Waska's probably still addicted to eyes on the feathered prize, and Junon spends her days up on the flying platform, staring at the Cinder City. I'll leave you to tell them the news.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But honestly, I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
Pashika, they're redoing the flying trials. Huh? Utoda?
Ah, did Alpa send you? I was just telling Pashika the news, actually. The way things are with the tribe these days. I mean, you don't need me to tell you. This here is no future for a seasoned warrior like you.
Ah, come on, boss. Do you have any idea how long it's been? I've been wingless for years now. I'm not cut out for that anymore. Of course, I'll do my part if we ever need to defend the tribe. But there's really no point in me trying out for the flying squad now. I've already made my peace with it. Not everyone has what it takes to return to the sky after going wingless. Elder Alpa's perseverance is something else. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasaur's approval, but with my hot air balloons, I can still reach the skies. Handling these balloons every day, seeing how the customers react, the looks on their faces, that's enough for me.
Finding something you love doing can be just as hard as passing the flying trial. It's worth holding on to.
Fair enough. It's your choice. I won't force you.
Oh, by the way, you should try taking a balloon ride if you've got the time. Once you've been up there for yourself, you'll see why I love it so much. No problem. If you ever want to give it a try, you know where to find me.
A retrial? What's the point? I pretty much treat life like it's a game. No Kukasaur's ever going to approve of that, no matter how many times I try.
Waskar, I can assure you, Kukasaurs wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something. Maybe I lack fighting spirit, or just don't have the talent. Not everyone's a natural like you. Don't waste your time on me. You'll have better luck with the ones who still have their heads in the clouds. In the meantime, I think I'm gonna treat myself to a few more games of Eyes on the Feathered Prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cause.
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually. But fighting spirit alone won't win you the Kukasaur's approval.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and eyes on the feather prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. If the rider makes a mistake, they both suffer the consequences. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them. Even if it means breaking their hearts. Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Ochkanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa.
Shunan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you?
I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again.
Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then
Right.
will you train with me?
Poke-catch. Each Pokeball has a different percentage of that they're gonna catch the creature. The Ultra Ball has an 80% chance. I'm not sure what the Pokeball chance is. I think if you just click on it in your inventory, it'll tell you what your chance is with the Pokeball. And different Pokeball types will catch different types of Pokemon better.
I mean...
Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go.
Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. If anyone knows how to get Junan out of a rut, it's Koyer.
I believe it does use a ball every time you use the command.
You helped Koyer deal with her internal conflict, and now she's done the same for someone else. You know, people often talk about how one conflict leads to another and so on. But sometimes in life, things spiral in a good direction instead.
Wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Nope. Where am I going?
Oh, hey there, Chaska. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons. Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
Hey, new viewers, welcome in. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you coming in. Feel free to lurk or to say hi in chat. Go. I'm gonna clear out the obstructions.
I think it should be possible to clear this spout with just a few hard hits. But there are signs of strange life in here. Meddling with it might be dangerous.
Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire! Bullseye! Locked on! Open fire! Open fire!
Coming in.
Oh. Nope. Okay, what?
Gather! Hey! Monsters!
Right here. Let the show begin. Right now.
Stabilize!
I see everything.
I thought I was done for. Oh, this spout should be good now. Thank you very much.
Okay, where am I going? Where?
How strange. Why is there so much solid phlogiston in here?
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances? And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow a Tapetlisaur. Whoa! Did you see that? A Tapetlisaur just showed up out of nowhere.
How did it get here? Just passing by, or... Huh. Well, not gonna argue with a good thing. The spout's clear. That's all that matters.
Oh, are you here to help? Thank goodness. There's no way I could do all this by myself. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives up that steep slope would be a recipe for disaster. If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side, then send it over in a hot air balloon. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout, and problem solved. What do you think? Simple enough, right? Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. Or how they got it up so high. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now. Let me know when you're ready.
So, what do I do?
All right! Get ready!
Whoops. Ah. Okay, that was
all right.
bad.
Get ready. All right. Get ready.
Okay, where am I dropping it? Oh, it's gotta go there. Okay.
All right. Get ready.
Nope. I gotta do it sooner.
All right. Get ready.
Dang it! Where is it supposed to... Okay.
All right. Get ready.
Nope.
All right. Get ready.
Okay.
All right. Get ready.
Nope.
All right. Get ready.
Erg. Where is it supposed to fall anyway?
All right, get ready.
What? That was bad.
All right, get ready.
Did I get it? No.
All right, get ready.
Well, when am I supposed to?
All right, get ready.
Okay, I'll do this one after. Let me. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Wait, what? Okay, there's one. What? Okay.
All right, get ready.
Well, it's gotta be further.
All right, get ready. All right, get ready. All right, get ready.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, get ready.
Well.
All right, get ready.
Nope.
All right, get ready.
Well, you gotta. Okay.
All right, get ready.
Dang it.
All right, get ready.
Did that do it? No.
All right, get ready.
Come on.
All right, get ready. All right, get ready. All right, get ready. Get ready! All right! Get ready!
You'd think there was enough dynamite.
All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
Come on.
All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
I don't even
All
know
right.
when I'm supposed to.
Get ready! All right! 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 Get ready!
Come on.
All right! Get ready!
Seriously?
All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
Well, where's it supposed to go? Right there. You're not even... It's not even...
All right! Get ready!
Okay, so I've
All
gotta
right!
pretty much
Get ready!
do that.
All right! Get ready! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
Okay, I don't know how to do this. This is getting really frustrating.
All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
Come on.
All right! Get ready!
And I can't move to the other one until I finish this
All
one.
right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
It should be landing on there. Why? Okay,
Huh? Well, why'd you guys follow me? You won't get a good enough view from here. Oh, sure. So, I'm gonna send the explosives over the spout on the other side in a hot air balloon. All you have to do is hit the balloon at the right moment so the bomb falls right on top of the spout. Simple.
when is the right moment? Oh my goodness. When is the right moment? Oh, it's almost right. Okay. What? I don't know. Where's this spout? Okay, it's right there.
Let's fly.
Okay.
All right! Get ready!
But it's not hitting it. I don't...
All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
I wish somebody could just tell me when the right time to... What is the right timing? It's like as soon as he says, get ready.
All right! Get ready!
Okay, I'm ready. Are you gonna tell me when? No, of course you're not.
All right! Get ready!
Oh, come on. Just tell me when to hit it.
Get ready! Get ready!
Yeah, it's nice that you tell me to get ready, but I need you to tell me when to hit it, too.
Get ready!
Oh, what's that?
All right! Get ready!
Come on.
All right! Get ready! All right! Get ready!
Okay. What is this called? Night before the trial. Okay, I'm just gonna look this up because I don't know what I'm doing. You could fish again.
Does this look centered?
Alright, so... I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so I'm there. I did this. And okay, I did this. And okay, I did that. Okay. So I did that. Yeah, okay. And oh. Okay. Okay, I'll do that first. Okay, let's see. I think I figured this out. So I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this. Oh, I don't want that. Where was the other one? Okay. Okay, I need to get a Kukasaur. And then I need to fly over there. Okay. Special form of solid phlogiston within flying zones. Interior with a stable structure mixed. You can attack its structural weak points simultaneously. Okay.
This is crazy. I put all of my strength in. Maybe Inkanak was right after all. If a stable structure is formed inside the solid phlogiston, I'll need to hit all the weak spots at the same time to break it. But how am I supposed to do that?
Okay. So... Oh, that was easy.
Ah, so that's how you do it. Amazing!
Okay, so now what one am I doing for the other guy? Okay, I need this, and then I need...
Take me up!
So it's... What am I doing? Okay. I need to hit... Where do I need to hit? Do I need to hit it, like...
Alright! Get ready!
Okay, so I need to hit it when it's... like... over here. Ah! And I'm a bad shot.
Alright! Get ready!
Yeah. What is anyone doing? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Where'd the thing go? Oh, there it is. Ah, I'm not tall enough. I'm not back far enough.
Alright! Get ready!
Okay. I need to be like back here. Because it needs to be over here. Ah! I missed it. Ah.
Alright! Get ready!
Okay. Needs to be over here.
The gaseous phlogiston is being
There.
replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked. Let's head back up.
Now where do I gotta go? Oh, I gotta go over there? Welcome, viewers. Thanks for joining in. I figured out how to do something that I was struggling with, so that was yay. I had to go and find something online though. Haha. Oh, you have to type Ultra Ball.
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Incredible work! Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can kick off the retrials.
There you go.
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Could you arrange that for me?
Huh? But you only just finished getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
There we go. And nice.
All the more reason to have me test it out. Think of it as another inspection.
There we go.
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious danger, even if there are hazards we overlooked.
The conditions in this area seem a little unstable, but a test flight is the only way to catch any lingering issues.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chaska. But still, try to be careful. All right, then spread your wings and fly.
What do I need to do? I don't know what I need to do. Oh. I'll grab that. Where am I going? Ah! Where's the last one? Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay, I can transport there. And then I'll go back. There we go. There we go.
Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chaska. But still, try to be careful. All right, then spread your wings and fly. Ha!
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13. What? Why am I doing 14, 15, 16. Ah, come on. Why am I? Ah, no. Ugh. Really?
Take me up.
Yeah. Why doesn't it bring me right back there? That would be the easy thing. To just retry.
Are you ready? This should be a piece of cake for Chaska, but still, try to be careful. All right, then spread your wings and fly.
Now where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Whoa! Why did my person
was
drop?
amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
No, nothing major. Give it a few days, and we should be able to conduct the trials.
Help! Help me! You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please, come quick, you've got to help us!
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
We got attacked by a Kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting. Please.
Huh? Are Kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of people unprovoked?
Not in my experience, but there are exceptions to every rule. Let's go check it out.
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive Kukusaur.
Chaska? Traveler? This is a surprise.
Elder Alpa? Huh. So, where's this aggressive Kukusaur we've heard about?
Already flew away. Looks like it backed off once it realized that reinforcements were coming.
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first place? Was it after the food?
No. These merchants are even transporting food.
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are intact!
Phlogiston wings?
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston wings are our most prized goods. If anything happened to them, it would ruin us.
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us? Wormy told me about you.
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're Elder Ulpa?
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey, not to mention shaking up from the attack.
But Elder Alpa, what about the Kukasaur attack?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that Kukasaur was just having a bad day. There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More importantly, how are the preparations for the flying trials going? Is everything in order over at the arena?
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence! Sounds like a perfect use case for our phlogiston wings. You'll be pleasantly surprised by what they can do.
Welcome, new viewers. Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for sticking around and lurking. Feel free to pop a hello in the chat.
Oh, really? Now I'm intrigued.
Well then, let's forget all about this Kukasaur attack for now. We have some serious business to discuss.
Huh?
So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we'd better get going. Huh? Chaska?
What are you looking at?
A blood-stained feather.
Okay. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Oh. Okay.
The Flower Feather Clan should be about ready to hold the new flying trials by now. Let's go check it out.
Do, do, do. Where is... There it is.
Ah, Traveler and Paimon. You came.
Yep, and it looks like we made it just in time. Although, can't say the same for the Kukusaurs. Bit of a low turnout, huh?
Yeah, you'll see why soon enough.
All right, get ready. 3, 2, 1, fly!
Whoa! We're really flying! I feel light as a feather. I'm flying without a Kukasaur.
These phlogiston wings are awesome!
What's going on? Paimon can barely believe her eyes. How did they fly all on their own?
What happened while we were gone?
The merchants we ran into that day were selling a product called phlogiston wings. It's a flying machine worn on the back. To operate it, you just use a handheld trackball that controls the flow of gaseous phlogiston.
That's incredible.
Yeah. If our tribe, well, if Natlan mass adopted this technology, it would revolutionize our mobility and responsiveness in times of crisis. Just think of the countless tragedies that could be averted.
I feel like I'm dreaming. Did I really just fly on my own without the help of a Kukasaur?
You'd better believe it. Plus, you just passed the flying trial. Right, Elder Alpa?
Elder Alpa?
Should this really count as a pass if we did the trial using phlogiston wings?
Why not? The scoring rubric is about flying performance. It doesn't specifically say you have to ride a Kukusaur, does it?
Yeah, maybe, but... I mean, even Chaska had to ride a Kukusaur in a trial, right? And the whole point of the trial is to test both your flying technique and your ability to work with a Saurian companion.
Well, if we can fly by ourselves, maybe we don't need to test the ladder anymore.
Chaska, Traveler, what are your thoughts on this new invention?
Right? That's what I think too.
I agree that they have strategic value. But I don't think it makes any sense to evaluate candidates by the current testing standards if they're using phlogiston wings.
Why? Shunan finally mustered the courage to go through with this. And now you're saying it doesn't count?
I don't have any experience using these wings in battle, nor is it immediately obvious how to incorporate them into the existing systems in our tribe. Taking a longer-term perspective, I think we need to start by getting thoroughly acquainted with how these things work. Then we can develop a new trial format with new assessment criteria, tailored to candidates using the phlogiston wings.
You all raise valid points. But Chaska, while your proposal sounds perfectly reasonable, it would probably take years to put it into practice. We lost so many people in that war. These phlogiston wings could be exactly what we need to strengthen our forces and boost morale in this trying time. And as for real-world battle experience, there will be plenty of opportunities to gain that. I have high hopes for you, Junon.
Huh? Hey, stop staring into space! Say thank you! Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elder Alpa.
You have nothing to thank me for. Remember, the way you got your wings back was by relying on yourself.
Oh, Elder Alpa! Bad news! Kukusaurs are attacking the merchants again!
Again? Okay, everyone, stay put while I...
Huh? Chaska? Why did Chaska rush off like that? And then Elder Alpa and the others too? Anyway, let's go see what this is all about.
Hey, Gooey! Thank you for
Oh,
joining.
Boats
are
are
made
made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those
I
that come
appreciate
across new
you.
tend
We're just doing some of the story quest in Genshin here. It's going good. What did I just... Okay.
Oh, it's back! It found us again!
The game's going good. Thanks for asking.
Run! Get out of here!
How's your day going?
Curses. She's really riled up this time. Hey! Stop running! We'll never outrun a creature with wings!
Stop! All of you!
Chaska! Oh, wonderful! Quick, get rid of that thing! What's going on? Why isn't she doing anything?
So it really is you, sister.
Wait, sister? That Kukusaur is Chaska's sister?
Koya, wait!
Is Chaska gonna be okay? Should we go check on her? Chaska, are you okay?
I'm fine. Sorry for making you worry.
You're not gonna keep following her?
No point. She's an expert at hiding her tracks. Once she's shaken you off, you'll never catch up to her. At least, I always used to lose to her at hide-and-seek when we were kids.
When you were kids?
Well, yeah. You know I was raised by Kukasaurs. Anyway, she and I grew up in the nest together. Her name's Koya, and she's my big sister.
I hope your day's going well, Gooey. Thanks for stopping by.
We played together all the time, chasing each other through treetops or mountaintops. It felt like it would go on that way forever. Until the day I was sent back to live with the humans. Not all Kukasaurs are friendly towards people. Koya, for instance, she's fine with me because we grew up around each other, but she's not fond of other humans. When Mom decided to send me away, Koya strongly protested, and after I left, she became more and more reluctant to interact with humans.
Maybe she thinks that humans stole you away from her.
It's a possibility, but in any case, we still stayed best friends at first. I had a hard time adjusting to life in the tribe, so whenever something went wrong, I'd run off into the wild and vent to Koya.
Ah, so that's what Uncle Cusco was talking about. He said you seemed to prefer hanging out with Saurians to your own kind back then.
Yeah, I did. But then, gradually, everything changed. With a new mom and dad, a new tribe, and Koichi. I started getting curious about these humans, and made an effort to understand their behavior. The more time I spent with them, the less I spent with Koya. And then, one day, it was Koya's turn to leave the nest. She sought me out and asked if I was willing to leave the tribe and go live in the wilderness with her.
Welcome in, viewers. Thanks for joining.
As far as I can remember, that was the first time she ever approached a human settlement on purpose.
So, how did you answer her?
Well, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you if I'd said yes.
In other words, you turned her down.
No, I was torn. On the one hand, I'd already made up my mind to embrace my new family and accept my human identity. But I also knew that Koya wasn't a fan of humans, and I didn't want to disappoint her. She took my hesitation as an answer. She saw it as a personal betrayal, threw a huge fit, and then flew off. We hadn't seen each other since, well, until today. Not for a lack of trying, though. I tried asking Mom where Koya's new nest was so I could talk things out with her. But Koya had already asked Mom not to tell me where she'd moved to. It must be hard for Mom, being stuck between her two daughters. So I didn't press the issue. And I didn't go looking for her.
Capibaldi, thanks for sticking around.
If things carry on like this, I need to make sure I find her before anyone else. Even if she doesn't want to see me. For now, let's bring the wounded back to the tribe. And see what Mutota and Elder Alba have in mind.
All right. Thank you all for joining me. Let's get some fishing happening while we're going to be raiding out here so I can go have dinner. And thank you all for joining. You can fish while I am figuring out who to raid here. And let me see. Oh, right. That's who I was going to raid. Hey, Buck Addict. Thanks for sticking around. Stick around for the raid, and we will oh, right. I was going to see who we've got. see who we can raid. Well, let's raid Genocidal 1980. They're playing Honkai Star Rail. It's like the sister game to Genshin Impact, and they are very oh, they're in a be right back state. Let's choose someone else. They're not there yet. And let's see who else we have. Who do we want to raid? Okay, well, we shall raid the Lizard Wizard. They are playing Call of Duty Black Ops 6, and we shall be raiding them in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thanks for sticking around.